rich. They should take it to 10.
I got hoes calling a young nigga.
Alrighty, well, one game for week 9 is already in the books, but we'll still do a preview for you guys. Got to get this out late tonight, early Friday morning. Don't have time to do it Friday. Decided I'm not going to take my laptop and stuff with me to Cleveland, because that's where we're headed for the weekend. So, got to get it done today, and late as it is, even though I work in the morning. All right, and change the lighting, set the mood, just mixing it up. Anyways, week 9, let's get into some news, notes, and injuries. Bye-week teams this week. We got Arizona, Cincinnati, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, and the New York Giants. So 6 teams, quite a few potentially fantasy-relevant players on all those teams there, especially Cincinnati and how well they've been playing, and Indianapolis as well. The NFL trade deadline this past week here on Tuesday saw some wide receiver movement there. Demaryius Thomas going to Houston. It helps cement DeAndre Hopkins in his lead role, but then also maybe a slight boost to his status as well as Demaryius Thomas, as he's the attention will be on DeAndre Hopkins and leaving him open in some more one-on-one coverage. Also, Golden Tate to Philadelphia. I think he's an enhanced Nelson Aguilar in that offense, so probably some good increased numbers to him. In the meantime, what does that mean for other teams? Emmanuel Sanders and Courtland Sutton become the 1 and 2 there in Denver after D. Thomas shipped out. And then Kenny Golladay and Marvin Jones Jr., again, the 1 and 2s with Tate's absence. Sorry, guys. Not starting over. Injuries, let's talk about them real quick. Melvin Gordon, he was seen participating in drills this week. More than likely he will play, but still listed as questionable this week. A.J. Green, although on a bye, is in a walking boot currently with that toe injury. Cooper Kupp, Sean McVay has a somewhere around a 90% chance to play. Mike Evans, his knee is in question after coming down weird in last week's game and not being able to. It was really favoring that knee walking off the field last week. Tyreek Hill was in full practice, but should they rest him, against the Browns, would definitely open up the door there for a big Travis Kelce and Sammy Watkins game. Sony Michel was limited in practice this week, still questionable whether or not he'll play. And Big Ben with a finger issue, but still expected to play as well. In our own league, the trade deadline is approaching November 15th at noon. So, again, haven't had too many trades this year, but if you're looking to improve your roster more than just the waiver wire pickups and that free agent budget, then, start making some trade proposals. Let's get into the game picks real quick. Basically just running down the gambit, top to bottom here. First one, I got myself, again, going for it. Hershey Squirts over Team Free Win, as it implies there. Seth is handing out wins. Seth, if you can just bench the rest of your players, that'd be great. Being such a heavy favorite, though, in this one based on projections and stats there, it kind of scares me. But it's do or die time for my squad. Emmanuel Sanders' role could, like I said earlier, see bigger numbers. But I do catch Seth here without David Johnson, Fitzgerald. So I like my chances. Next, Broforce 1 over Andrew Steroids Rage. I kind of had a toss-up on this one, so I just went with some better matchup play here for Jason. I think Christian McCaffrey could be in line here for a massive game against that Tampa Bay soft defense. Antonio Brown could be held in check. Baltimore usually plays them pretty tough. And the Bears defense, though, for Jason could have a field day against lowly Buffalo. For Steroids, I think Alvin Kamara is going to get his, and I do look, however, for the Patriots to stifle Devontae Adams. They are always good at taking usually your best player away. And I think Robert Woods with Cooper Kupp coming back, his numbers could slightly take a dip. Next, Boiler of Buckeyes over Stay Fly. Another toss-up game. Actually, a lot of those this week. A lot of kind of evenly matched teams. So it's a good week for fantasy football in our league, at least. Boiler of Buckeyes, like I said, over Stay Fly. Kareem Hunt could run a train on the Browns this weekend. Kenny Galladay being without Golden Tate means big games ahead for him, and Jarvis Landry I think is going to get his. Again, Demaryius Thomas with a new team could take time to gel with those guys. I gotta go to bed. Could take time to gel with Houston, and when you have a road Big Ben Roethlisberger, always kind of a toss up with him. What you're getting when he goes on the road. 2 Gordons, 1 Cup. I got Kirk taken down. Still love Robbie Gould, especially if Melvin Gordon is a go. DeAndre Hopkins listed as questionable, but more than likely to be strong as usual. Patty Mahomes for Brady is going to light it up. But I think top to bottom, I think Kirk's has the squad to bring the victory this week for him. Next, Big Sexy over Blessum Boys. By record, kind of, I guess, an upset special. But I think Pat is actually favored in this one, especially after Thursday night games, which, if you were paying attention, it was Oakland at San Francisco. Oakland didn't make the trip. Didn't have to go far, but not those guys didn't really show up. Anyways, story of playing at the right time, or who you're playing at the right time here. DJ Moore and Phillip Lindsay are the rookies there for Pat, leading the way. And I think just too many duds in that Thursday night football game for Matt's team. Too many players on bye week, also hindering his scoring output. So look for Pat Welch to come through here. Game of the week. Hey, it's 8-0 versus 7-1. Of course, that's going to bring the fireworks. But I've got Skankolenko finally picking Scott in one over Baker Beerme. But maybe it's some reverse psychology here. Tough to doubt a team, though, that has put up that many points week to week. So I got Scott in this one. I think Chris's wide receivers could be the tail of the tape. Could keep it close for him here. Could bring the victory. Overall, though, I think Scott will win. Come on, Chris. Anyways, that's it. It's going to wrap up the Week 9 preview. Sorry for the yawns and the tiredness. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I'm doing these. Shows how much I love you guys. All right. Take care. Have a good weekend. Enjoy some football. Thanks.